Hey, good evening, my fellow conservatives and political junkies. Just survived a typhoon over here, Typhoon Samba, uh, here in Okinawa, Japan. It was pretty much more powerful than Bolaven, but no major problems at my house. But I just wanted to get online again and maybe just kind of provide my thoughts on the recent conventions that the Republicans and the Republican convention and the Democratic convention. Um, I think what stood out most for me as far as the Republican convention was the fact that they had some great people there, up and coming stars there in the Republican Party. Of course, Marco Rubio was there, Nikki Haley, the I can't think of her name right off the bat. The female governor from New Mexico. Just some great people out there. Oh yeah, Mia Love from who's running for a congressional seat in Utah. Uh, great people, and I really enjoyed watching it. Very professionally done. Very just it was just good watching it. And of course, I got to see Paul Ryan speak and Mitt Romney. And
I think one of the highlights with Mitt Romney was a lot of people didn't know what type of generous individual he is. When we had those two family members came out there and just provided a just wonderful endorsement of what type of person Mitt Romney is. He's a caring person. He's a genuine person. Uh, he's a person that cares about his community. He's a person that cares about his country. So that you couldn't get any better than that. And of course, without um, uh, I wouldn't want to pass up Clint Eastwood's little uh, skit that he did up there. I thought that was funny as hell. I mean, it really the empty chair routine and that you know that's still got life right now as far as you see pictures of people sending in empty chairs with Obama's name on there. I just loved it. So great convention as far as I'm concerned for the Republican Party. Uh, and in general, I say conservatives because I'm a conservative. There is a difference between the Republicans in general and conservatives. So great convention. Now on to the Democrat convention. Um, I'll have to admit they had some really uh, fire and brimstone speakers that came out there. The one mayor from San Antonio, I can't think of his name right off the bat. I mean, a great speaker, but just typical boilerplate Democrat policies. Nothing new there. More entitlements, more spending. You know, nothing that really would put America on the correct course. Uh, I really thought former Governor Jennifer Granholm and her God, it was almost like a screech watching her up there. And this woman right here, I cannot believe she put Michigan, the state of Michigan, into poverty, and here she is, being premiered as a I don't know what, a fiscally responsible Democrat or something. I don't know what she was doing, but other than that, I mean, some of their speakers. They were good. They roused up their crowd, that's for sure. But there's a couple of things that came up after that. Uh, Actually, one I noted when it happened, when Mayor, uh, I think it's Villarosa from Los Angeles, uh, wanted to propose amendment to the DNC platform by reinserting God and and Jerusalem as a capital of Israel. and he needed 2/3 majority in doing this, and he clearly didn't get it. I could not believe my eyes when I saw the Democrat Party voting to refuse to allow God to be inserted back into their DNC platform, which had been there years previous, as well as a slap in the face of Israel uh, concerning the capital of Jerusalem. So very telling about what type of party the Democrats are. They don't care about God, which translates to just a decay of just an overall decay of our morals in society today, and that's evident. You just go walking around, and you can see that. And the other thing was when they were doing the salute to the veterans. And you know what? I got to thank that veteran who was looking at the pictures. And I did read an article. I don't remember his name, but I did read the article about it. And he was an OS, which an OS is in the Navy. It's an operational specialist, and they deal in ship recognition and submarine recognition, and they work in the Combat Information Center aboard the naval vessel, which is that is the hub of where they're going to fight the war from. And he recognized the pictures in the background behind those veterans up there that they were saluting at the Democrat convention as Soviet vessels. And the Democrat Party had to come out a few days later and apologize for that. So what a bunch of, one gaffe after the other. It just complete, typical of something you would see from the Democrats there. So I've got to say, I feel great, not only for the convention that we had, but I even feel better watching the Democrats just wallow around and screw everything up for themselves. I mean, that's literally taking the pistol out and shooting yourself in the foot. You know what I mean? But I've got high hopes for Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan, and we'll see what happens in these next 60 days or so. And hopefully we'll see a change at Pennsylvania 1600 on January 6th.